Well, there is a brand new stadium starting to take shape just across the way, but for now, the action is here at Highmark Stadium in Buffalo, New York. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Buffalo Bills. The final 2-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway Week 17 here on this New Year's Eve. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Jones wants to throw to start things out here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
With that impact, I fully expected the ball to pop free. I still remember an old defensive back friend of mine. He used to say, guess what? Even if they catch the ball, make sure they have a memento to take back to the sideline.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Now Jones. Got a man. It's Tyquan Thornton. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Douglas, the man in motion. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Well, these two teams, you might remember, met in Foxborough earlier in the season with the Patriots winning that ball game. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Buffalo. 2nd and 7. Throwing Jones. Over the middle, complete. It's Douglas. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 19. A gain there of 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now back to the ground with Elliott. Shreds the tackle. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now. Elliott will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Off the play fake. Jones rolling to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Cade York on now for the field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. York able to send this one through. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So an onside kick failed in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. And this is Cook with a grab. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Here's Allen. And fights him off. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this was we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
And it bangs off the right upright, no good. And in this first quarter of play, this will remain a tie ball game. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not got too many attempts shorter than that one, and I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. Fighting through at the 25. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. That pick is 9th on the season.
Remember when you were kids and you were playing Little League Baseball and they penciled you in the 9 spot in the order? That wasn't so good, was it?
Were you in the 9 hole?
Or you played the 9 position, right field? That wasn't so great.
That wasn't. You're picking dandelions out.
Exactly.
But the 9 picks
you want that in a big way. That's a great season.
Heck of a season. Kyle Duggar up to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now Allen. He gets it complete to Harris. Down the sideline he goes. Able to slither by. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
Where's the contain there? And yes, that's a question because that was just a simple drop-off. But he hits the Jets, and all of a sudden, the seas part in front of him. A huge result there to flip the field and what was a fairly innocuous play call.
A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Stephon Diggs. Touchdown Bills. Stephon Diggs. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. touchdown Bass to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Back to throw. Jones. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw taken in by Thornton. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Looking to throw. Jones. Man open. It's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones. And he gets this to Thornton. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Here Jones gets it out quickly, complete. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. So the false start will back them up 5. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Off the bootleg. Jones. Sliding out of the pocket to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing the best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a throw here to his running back, finding space at the 40. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Naeem Hines, his first carry. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Stuck for a loss by Christian Barmore.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Setting up the screen, Harris.
Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
Partner, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost and then a little bit more.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Allen. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. And the Pats are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with it and try and get him settled.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones.
But so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Jones on 3rd down.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10. Running with Elliott. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Patriots.
Back to throw. Jones. Open man is Arcega right side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
Uncorks one for Davis. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And again, it's Allen. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm. but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those.
Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And the Patriots are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Off the option, that's complete.
And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On 2nd and goal, Jones. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Touchdown, Patriots. Ezekiel Elliott as the first half is winding down.
And the Patriots have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Now Cade York for the extra point.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
A final shot before half for Allen. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Allen going to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. It's Kyler Duggar who puts it. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
At the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. They'll roll him out right. And that's Elliott. Complete. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Pats have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you. That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They begin the drive with Hines. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Now Bolden on the return. And the Patriots are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Jones. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throwing, Jones. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Off the play fake, Jones. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. The Patriots send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Hines now on the return. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10.
At about the 32.
He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. To about the 35, second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Now Jones to throw on third down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Jones now throwing on first down. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Off play action. Jones.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. You see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Back to throw again.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And they'll be unable to build here onto their 5-point lead. I got nothing after that try.
Yeah, don't even try.
I mean, he tried it from the parking lot. Draw play. This is Hines. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Throwing is Allen on third. That is caught. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, his first touchdown of the year.
And the Bills have retaken a third-quarter lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. They're going to run it with Harris. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
Jones on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Buffalo. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Looking to throw. Jones. Completes it to Douglas. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 35. A gain there of 21 yards. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 35-yard line. They'll pitch it out to Elliott. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Here's Jones on first and 10. And his throw here's incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Here we go. 11.
On second and 10, Jones completes this one to Thornton. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Douglas, the man in motion. Now Jones from the gun on third down. Touchdown! J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Now Cade York for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Oh, no, he lost the football. Now this is picked up, and he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return.
Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They run with Hines. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Flush to his right. And Diggs has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
That's good for the Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 48.
This is Hines. He'll take this to the 46.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 35. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Now a first down carry for Harris. And a solid run down inside the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Allen. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4.
To the air, Allen. And he fires one, but incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Here's first down.
Off the play fake, Jones. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Jones.
And that is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 27 on the play. And a Patriot first down.
Jones. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
28-yard line.
Back to throw. Allen.
That's caught by Diggs.
And out across midfield down to the 45. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
At the Patriots' 47-yard line.
Now Allen. Caught right side, Davis. And he's across for the touchdown. In the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Pass on for the extra point.
And Howie clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Jones.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown. The two-point conversion. Field goals are going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started, nice gain, got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
And a throw right sideline is complete.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. Here comes second down. Jones.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
This is 1st and 10.
First down, New England.
To throw is Jones.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
12 yards between them and the end zone. 2nd and 10. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked up by Jordan Poyer.
And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game. We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And he stopped immediately there. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour, and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception. And we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one. So for Buffalo,
the victory gets them back to 500, 8-8 on the year.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.